Hello guys, Danny here, and it's finally time to return to level 4, but the other side of level 4 would be Crazy Bank and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get to it. I'm gonna need, no, actually we don't want to do that. Let's head to the actual maze. I'm hoping that Wizard learns Malor soon, because it's going to be very useful to teleport about the place. Okay, so let's cast Levitate, and let's cast Big Shield, and let's also cast. Oh god! Let's also cast. That was Big Shield. The other one was Identify. My bad. But yeah, our party's looking pretty good now, though, in terms of AC. I'm gonna reorder my party real quickly. I just realised Eddie's got 66 health. We don't want him going up next. Even though like Kirsty's pretty much the most mission critical character out of all the characters in the game. Alright, so if I recall, oh yeah, we have to go down to level 3. So we'll do that using the Right, it's probably gonna take me a while of fumbling around here just to actually what it is, there is a priest spell. Actually, I think it might be a mage spell. Or maybe not. Ah, it's a level 2, it's Delta. Okay. So, we'll cast Delta? Yeah, he doesn't have it. That is interesting. Maybe you forgot it? Yeah, I think he did. Okay then, so, yes, Ponty. He has Melto, which is Little Sparks. He has Morales. What the hell's Morales? Hang on a sec, I'm gonna have to research this. More this spell. Ah, it's a fear. It's fear. Okay, so why is it not on the spell thing? That's really weird. stone one monster. Well, that's not going to be good because they're all stone. Monster's already been made of stone, so that's the case then. Let's back up. Do any of these guys have Delta? Yeah, I just don't think Delta's a thing in it's not, it's Wizardry 1 through 4. Okay. My apologies, I was actually looking for a spell that's not even in this game. Alright, okay, so I was hoping to make those monsters a bit easier to hit, but because I was looking for the darkness spell, which for some reason makes the monsters easier to hit. I would have thought that would have made them more difficult to hit because you're making the area around them harder to see and stuff, but or perhaps you're clouding them in a fog so that it's easier for you to sneak up and hit them, but you surprised monsters. Okay, that's good because you just get to wail on this dude. Full ghouls. Ah, interesting. He managed to sleep Dean there. That's not good. You'll reorganize the gang. Now we have to find our way around this winding middle bit, which I don't really like doing because it's a bit of a maze, even with a map. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Yeah, it's gas. I don't think the monsters will get particularly very scary until now I wonder. Right, so am I going the right way? Oh, I remember now. It's with the candle. Of course. Okay, so actually, now we have to go up and around. He goes down this. Thankfully, our AC is actually pretty high now, so waiting on these guys isn't going to be a problem. Actually, I am going the wrong way, I think. Not even sure if the stairs is the right idea here, but right, so Oh, I'm overcomplicating things. As per usual. Goes this way next. Thankfully the monsters aren't particularly dangerous anymore to me, so... Nah. Like, even with a map, this bit's incredibly annoying. Like... Actually almost tempted to buy another rubber duck off the guy, but... Okay, this is the right way. Use item... Okay, so we're in. This next bit's gonna be a bit of an issue. Actually, I'm gonna quick save it here just to make sure that you don't have to do all that again. I don't normally like to do stuff like that, but we'll see. Disc rests upon the floor. Research. When you touch this, it begins to blink, a following warning to the intruder alert. 2 army meters, this is not bad. Inspect. Ranking trust. Okay, so it's on the floor. Search. Yes. Link follows with gate now activated. Right, so center of the floor are coloured discs, each engraved with strange looking words. 4 discs here, you through the disc. North, east, south, west. Okay. When you touch the disc, it begins to blink, and following if his safe deposit box opened. You may have got an item. Okay, so what was the item? Gloves. Now activated. Okay, so you've activated another gate. go west. North? East. South? Ah, south is openable. Gargoyles advance. Run away! Don't know whether there are gargoyles in a bank, but gate access now. Activated night locusts. Okay, so we're done with something pretty decent here. Because we are currently in the middle of actually something that I actually want to make sure that we're actually doing properly over here. Because I am not fighting 32 goddamn locusts. You can get them on Ito. I wonder what the gloves do. Okay, so north again. Reduces, okay, we just kill this thing incredibly quickly. Electric bolt. Now this thing will probably ash our character if it lands, so we should probably be very careful. Vapor coil. Oh, it's sirens, okay. 3 black blades. That's not so bad. Okay, so we don't need to press that button just yet. Okay, gate now activated. So I wonder if we press the other button, it should lit. Armor eaters, okay, that's fine. Okay, it is a jack sling. I was like, man. And I just armed it with the wrong character. It's fine though, because to be fair, like, she can probably take it. Basilisks. Oh no. Okay, kill them quickly. Let's go east again. Okay, not east. uh, North? Okay. Deposit box opened. Meb got an item. It's a shield. Actually, most of our characters are actually filled with items now. You might have to start dropping some of the, might need to drop the lap from us soon. Even though it is a very useful item. Oh fuck that, no way. I am not fighting 5 basilisks. Okay, these armor eaters are fine. I'm not even sure if that was actually even worth taking a risk for that. Yeah, we... Right, the gate's activated. Okay, so we've gone north. We've not been south yet. Ah, fuck. I believe it is west we want to go. Yeah, because there's a long corridor all the way over here. Let's go west again. Ah, west is where we just came from, so that was really dumb. Although, that said, it worked, so you might as well continue. Deposit box opened. You didn't find anything. Okay. Flat blades! Let's just kill them. These guys are actually trying to cast sleeping magic on our characters. One thing I will say about the combat in this game, I love, like, you can just, like, it's so snappy, I just love that. No, don't get me wrong, I appreciate... Oh, somebody's armor just got destroyed? Somebody's armor just got destroyed. Mikey's. I think that's literally the first time I've seen the armor eaters actually do that. Cast a couple of mojitos on these guys. Actually, it might be more prudent to actually put Eddie in the front now. Or it might be more prudent to actually take Eddie's armor off. No. Yeah, so that does raise his AC to 5. Hope you appreciate this, Mikey, because okay, so that's lowered his AC again. It does mean that Eddie has to go without armor, but to be fair, Eddie rarely gets into melee combat, so it's now activated. Good. It does mean we're gonna have to buy some scale mail though. Did Mikey actually have the magic scale mail? He might have, you know. We wanna go east now. Don't know how terrifying these things are, I'm just gonna keep mashing the button. Let's head north. I have no idea where we're going here. East? No, east. Let's go west. Okay, so the gate's activated. Okay, so where's that opened up to? Opened up on the north. So let's go north. Ah, fuck. I hate assassins so much. Sirens. Okay, well if this fucks up, it's only just a siren. Okay, what's everyone's stuff looking like? I'm actually almost tempted to ditch the shield. Actually no, the shield came from something that, okay, we need to drop this Laphamous potion. We're actually running out of space. You might actually need to go back. Where? Actually, that's the point. Where the hell are we right now? $17.21. Gold vault. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the gold key? Hey, there you go. We're in. Oh, fuck off. No. Just no. Alright, we'll fight the fire drake, that's fine. And you know what? I'm not bothering with magic drain right now because you messed that trap up. Hoo boy, it's a doozy. This is gonna be a teleport, isn't it? room is bare except for a small altar, a tiny box, and two great big statues looking nonchalant. You search, sure. There's a button on the box. Oops, you accidentally pressed it. Two gold statues. Okay. Alright, do we have any priest spells that can help us out here? We're actually going to do something unusual and actually cast a level 5 attack spell. Assuming she has it, which she doesn't because it's a Wizardry 4 spell. Lol. We're going to summon Bombardi here. Right, now we need to lay down some serious hurt on these guys because these guys are going to be a problem. So what do these level 6 mage spells do? More round a party member. Let's do that around Mikey. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is make my guys really hard to hit. A mysterious tunnel, we enter it. Sure. Hall of mirrors. Oh, fuck. This is an invisible maze. Okay. Okay. So what do we do here? Alright, let's okay, so let's cast a spell. Alright, so you're eating armor, fuckboy. Ah, I see how this goes. Alright. Cool. A large shelter with many strange faces stands before your eyes. Some one of the faces seems to be watching you. At a moment, one of the masked figures, the illusionary figure, present and past, seduces all to believe that each moment will last, but the pulse of the heart and the measure of breath draws a man from his dawn. To his death, promises summer becomes winter of wrath, his son soon becomes a father. The only visible path, name a solution, his future, past, crossed, because the spell will be broken. All illusions are lost. Alright, okay, so we actually know the answer to this one because the courtesans on level 5 actually told us this. It's time. Thing says you may pass. So solid steel. Okay, let's read that again. Massive door made of solid steel looms on the west wall. Centered upon the door is a gleaming face and ivory skull. Wow, this looks like the place you'd probably want to use a skeleton key. Welcome to Loons. Okay, so we've now discovered the Loon. Right to advance. Yeah. No, thank you. Right, okay. Actually, we're gonna save it here. Use the item. Use the skeleton key. Oh, we can just go. Okay. Time for a small stone monolith high above you hangs a silver crescent. Wiping the dust off the stone, you uncover the words, "Rip the Loon. This time comes again. May you rest in peace." Right. So you know that pocket watch that we built? Well, until his time comes again. Well, his time is now. So, you press the button on the watch, everyone begins feeling dizzy. As if caught in a whirlpool, round and round you go, falling, endlessly falling. You feel the centuries slip away, everyone passes out, and there is dark. You open your eyes, and a voice rings in your ears. One day soon, we'll all sing a tune. timeless room underneath the moon. Someone approaches. I am the prophet by the name of the Loon. Right, so we need to buy something off this guy. Who has space? I believe Mikey does? Bird in a cage. Gold. Son of a bitch. Okay, so actually, can we sell an item to this guy? Dean has enough space. Oh my god, please tell me we have at least somebody with okay. Let's talk to this guy. Hi, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Felonious P. Loon, Master of Time and Prophet Extraordinaire. Into my humble abode, did you have any trouble finding this place? Yeah, I did. Hehe, thought so. You have that confused look on your face. I see I live in a world beyond all time. Never aging, never dying. Here I live forever. And so everything is revealed to me. That is the secret of my prophecy of all of the prophets. Please allow me to demonstrate. You have come here seeking knowledge of the Phyraxial Gate, am I correct? Yes. Then you must seek to understand the true nature of the Phyraxial balance and the elemental forces. Okay, so Gate. Throughout the history of the world, and the sages have spoken of an alliance of power which moves all things within our universe. An internal balance. The cosmic forces, most mortal men are able to see only two of these forces, and thus call them by such names as good and evil, right and wrong, true and false. It is these two opposite opposing powers which have apparently long battles within the soul of all men. But I am here to tell you that this struggle is not but an illusion. To understand the true nature of a Phyraxial balance, you must pierce the veil of this illusion and see that there is three forces at work, not two, and they are of a different nature than what you might believe, for they exist in the realms non-opposite one another. Each of these realms has its own laws, its own code of good and evil, and it is your task to learn of these forces, so that you might achieve balance between them. There are three divine aspects you must discover of each of the elemental forces. Learn these aspects and you'll begin to understand what it is that I'm speaking of. Remember that I have told you, and think well upon it. Okay, so this guy is a big expedition done, but it is actually worth tracking this guy down. Well, you kind of have to track this guy down anyway because you have a plot quick rhyme. You do need the lark in the cage that he has. But yeah, like, this guy actually does tell you, hey, specifically what you need to be doing next. Aspects. Learn them well. Realms. Realms are free, but realms are free but are four. So he's actually telling you there are actually 4 realms and not 3. Time. Time is merely an irreversible order of temporal succession in which change and permanence are predicated. Or in other words, our destiny lies in the future. Teehee, thy future is clear to me. It'll cost 10,000 gold. Will you pay it? Sure. Listen closely. 3 lords and a 4th must pass, each with a sign, each with a purpose. Into the Phyraxial Gate gate must you go 3 times and a 4th, each with a rod. Hey dumbass, get 4 special staffs. Each with an answer. You also need like some other stuff as well. And when at last you stand before the final competition, fear not, for he that is vanished shall not be lost. Okay, so it's telling you that like you need to get in contact with someone to help you with the final boss. If you will but cast a spell of summoning to save them from their fate. Big fucking hint. Okay, so the spell of summoning, that we actually already know the spell of summoning. It's called, where is it? I believe it's a mage spell. Of course it is. It has to be. I think it's Fist of God. Let me have a look a second, because I know the name of the spell. We've been casting it, and problem is I keep forgetting the fucking spell names. Hunter, Katano, Morgif. Darkness, Little Spark, Speed, Glass, Reveal, Magic Screen, Discussion, Big Fire, Spark, Storm, Blizzard, Torch, Levitate, Fear, Stun, Fist of God, Fizzle, Frost, Deadly Air, Anti, Conjure, Scorodor, and Socordi. S-O-C-O-R-D-I. Socordi. It's a level 5 mage spell which you already know. Typically this summons a elemental to fight for the party. Now remember, this guy did actually mention that there are 3 Fraxel balancing things, but there are in fact 4. So I'm guessing this game's gonna pull a typical RPG trope of there being 4 elements. You can probably safely say that that's a thing. We've already met technically one of them, I think, because the Ice King. You know that there's a actually I don't think we have. No, we did actually meet him, but we died. We actually died. You know that botched run on level 6? That first time we went down the slide down on level 5. Like the cold box. That's where the Ice King resides. And yeah, we need to go there at some point to visit the Ice King. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Lords. That's what I said. 4. What about the 4? Understand. Tell me more. Okay, so actually spending that 10 grand was actually worth it. It actually did allow us to actually find out what the hell was going on. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Now loading. You see this guy? He's a fucking bro, and actually teleports you back to the actual castle. I mean, he kind of has to, because like getting to the same place that he was in, it messed up with all time and space. So, like we kind of needed a way back there. Yeah, let's give all the. Okay, so everyone's now nice and fully healed. Ah, right. So we do need to go back down to level 4 again, though. But that's gonna have to wait for another time. Because right now we've actually got some other stuff to do. Because I'm probably going to save it after we sort out all this gear here. Right, so, Eddie, welcome back to level 12. Not bad. He actually gained 11 hit points now. I think that was actually better than his previous one. Swings and roundabouts. Now, oh, fuck, everyone has like fucking unidentified items on them now. Okay, let's go to the Boltex trading posts. 850. That armor's actually pretty good. Remember that we need to actually give back Dean's, Mikey's armor here, so... Okay, so... Oh, these gloves could be pretty good. Okay, so, well, regardless of which, we're gonna have to remove somebody anyway. Actually, I don't think we need the skeleton key anymore, or the, I'm gonna have to figure this out off camera, but like, or off recording, but like, I need to figure, because we are a bit overburdened with items right now, so what I'm actually gonna try and do is find out which items we actually need to take with us. But I'll do that off camera, because that's kind of boring. Because we need to go down the thieves' den to get something, which is in level 4. Because we actually need a bunch of cards. Like, what he means, hey, you need the answers. Like, you need cards, you need answers to riddles, and you also need a bunch of wands. You've actually already got a bunch of wands, like the monk wand, for example, is one of the wands. The jeweled scepter is one of the ones, I believe, as well. Okay, so... Burden cage is super important. We might also need to roll for another priest as well, because, yeah, it's getting to that point now. Where even my 2 backup priests are actually struggling to keep hold of all the items that we have. The axe. I think the axe will probably be better. Okay, so this is going to take a while because chainmail +1. Silver mail. Hey, that means every fighter now has his own healing thing. That's good. Plate mail +1. We can't even use that. Right, so. Oh, we already have chainmail +1. Can you wear chainmail? Let's see. You can. Excellent. That might have to do for now. What's your AC like? Actually, to be fair, his AC is just as good as Dean, so yeah, that'll do. It means you don't have to buy another decent mail, which is fantastic. And we can actually trade Eddie back his armor. Thank you for Eddie. Imagine having to get undressed in the middle of a dungeon because like your tank gets his fucking armor eaten. Right, do we need this luck in a cage anytime soon? I'm not sure we do. I think you need this at level 7, right? Yeah, it's a level 7 thing. We don't need it just yet. Which is actually pretty good for us. Actually, who uses Tajay shields? Mikey could use that. Ah, but we should really give that to somebody on the front line here. Oh, Eddie can use it, but Eddie already has one, so it's fine. Okay, no, alright, so item trade, give Mikey your Taj +1. Mikey will equip, and I have to be super careful not to actually click on the silver mail here. Okay. Eddie, target shields. Alright, okay, so Eddie. You have one less, one more AC now, but that's fine because if I'm being honest with you, we need our frontline fighters to have the best AC. So, right, so I believe Dean now needs one of them. Okay. Alright. Ooh, we have a brass salad. Give him button to target shields. Okay, so you can use that brass thing. Well, you already got one. Okay, so the brass salad can actually be traded off to Mikey. Sorry this is taking so long. No item trades. Okay. Banksy now needs to identify 2 additional items. Heater +1. I don't think samurais can use those. I think Kirsty might be able to use it though. Maybe? Okay, so looks like we don't get to use the cool heater sword. uh, that's a problem when you go weeaboo and actually have purely all samurai, because like in Wizardry 5 they actually do differentiate between samurais and fighters more clearly. It's literally like, hey, listen man, like yeah, we get it, samurais are cool, but like they didn't use like giant tower shields back in the day, so alright, somebody needs this lark in a cage. Who are we giving this to? We'll give it to Eddie for now? Oh, actually no. I just, like, I should actually pay heed to my own advice. Now, I have to be very careful with this, because I don't want to sell that lark. So everything else. Also, we want to pull the gold on Kirsty. Yeah, we still have quite a lot of money, that's good. Right, we want to be ready for a brief second to add Meb back in. Each Meb. Let's just make sure that Meb actually has his full complement of spells before we do anything. Okay, now what I want you to do is trade in shields and trade in the gloves. I believe we actually got these from security boxes, so iron gloves. Who can use iron gloves? Alright. Iron fighters, samurais, lords, and ninjas. Okay, so we do have a stat upgrade for someone. Ike, I guess? Alright, so each member, Banksy. Alright, so let's see how people with gold. Give me 2 minutes.